We got a lot to get into right here, people. And it's like, I gotta talk about it because these people are getting killed off, man. Like fbgcash from Chicago, you know, rest in peace to you. But this is deeper than keep hearing about these brothers dying. It's deeper than that. We gotta talk about it. If anyone wants to jump on the live, you can jump on the live. The link is in the chat. Alright? And bear with the people jumping in, you know. We gotta talk about this because this rapping life, this celebrity life, is starting to get a bit too ridiculous now. And I put out videos in the past. Other people's put out videos in the past, and it's like people don't take heed to anything that's being told, you know, down to the spiritual side of it, you know, the spiritual side of this hip hop. Look how long the people them have had videos out on these situations. Do you understand? It ain't like man ain't been told. Obviously, we know, you know, people want to be Hollywood stars and celebrities and whatnot. We know this, you know, but at the end of the day, it's like, can't you see what's happening to these rappers? Don't these rappers see what's happening to these other rappers? So anyway, fbgcash, you know, lost his life about 5 in the morning, you know. He lost his life at about 5 in the morning. He was with 2 other people. You know, they say it was two females, I think. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but, you know, one of them apparently got out of the car and ran before the guys even pulled up next to the car. Don't know how true that is, but, you know, a lot of backdoor stuff going on. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but a lot of foolishness going on out there, people, and it's like, I just don't understand, like, all these videos online about the spiritual side of hip-hop, you know, people doing these, I ain't gonna say the word, I was gonna say saki, people doing these sakis. Are people not hearing this? Now, we gotta go deep today. We gotta talk about this, and like I said, you know, the link is on the, if anyone wants to jump in, the link is there for you to jump in. I'm gonna take my time with this one, man. This one's serious. I've done about 4 or 5 videos on this, you know, so people don't really need to wake up.
Powerful waves.
Yes, people, blessings, people. You know, share out the life, but to be honest with you, I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk because I'm fed up, man. In the last 2 weeks, the amount of rappers that I've heard have passed away, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. And if people don't understand the agenda of what's going on with the people, then I really don't know what to tell you. So I don't know what to tell you people. And it's a thing of where we can look at this in many different ways, you know, why this is happening. We all know there's an agenda, right? And it's been, you know, for years they've been locking man up, you know, people have been dying, you know, and there's also organizations that encourage certain people and certain types and different ages to come in and join for certain riches, but you know, at the end of the tunnel, it's not as bright as it seems. I'm starting to see that this hip hop thing right now, I'm starting to see, I'm talking about the guys that are up, the ones that are getting the big views, you know, mostly gang related. It seems to me that there's some type of agenda on them, you know, and it's like, obviously I've got to be careful what I say because, you know why I've got to be careful what I say and how I word things. But like I said, I'm fed up of it. I said before, how the hell are people on YouTube watching all this stuff about spiritualness and people doing funny things to get signed and stuff like that, but they still are looking at this celebrity life, this, you know, I've got loads of money in my pocket, you know, I've got bare man with guns around me and bare gal, and it's like, it's actually, I don't know what's going on because we're supposed to be getting smarter as a race, you know, and we've heard stories of people such as Meek Mill having funny contracts and all these different rappers, you know, come out complaining, oh, Diddy didn't give me my money or, you know, all these things, but people still feel that this life is sweet. And let me tell you something. I used to rap back in the day, right? I used to have a little crew around me, used to rap back in the day, but me, I didn't really take it too serious. You understand? I was doing other stuff. It was more like a hobby. It was more like a hobby. Um, I am so thankful. Uh, I'm so thankful that I never got anywhere with it. When I see what is going on today, and also the message that I was pushing when I was in my younger days, I just felt like when I got to a certain age, I couldn't push that message anymore. Um, I can honestly say that most of the raps that I made were definitely more negative than positive. Do you understand? Um, Realizing after a certain, you know, knowledge myself that yeah, this hip hop thing is definitely a spiritual situation. Um, I know people myself that talked certain things and that stuff really happened. And as you learn over the years that, you know, the English language is a spell. So I am really thankful. And I'm not taking the mickey out of any rappers that's passed away or anyone, because I think that's sad, but I'm very thankful that I didn't take my rapping seriously and, you know, get to a serious level in it, because there's a lot that comes with it. There's a lot that comes with day-to-day life anyway, just living on this in this world. You understand what I'm saying? You have back to Cash, FBG Cash. I actually liked FBG Cash because I thought it was quite a funny character online. Uh, you know, and it's always usually the ones I have noticed personally that the rappers that I seem to like are the ones that get killed. You know, and or they get locked up and put in prison. I'm just telling people out there, there's a lot of people that get to a certain age and they thought, yeah, I want to be a rapper. And I'm starting to actually realize that this rapping that people want to do and this singing that people, this celebrity life people want to do is the reason why there's not that many people doing other things at a big level. Now, we know there's black doctors, you know, we know there's black CEOs in certain places, but think about it. If everyone was to stop with this, I want to be a rapper attitude, don't think that, we'd be at a certain level. And I'm not just talking about, don't get it twisted as well. I'm not just saying, no, my brothers, my black people, them, I'm talking for every race is just not a good idea to get into that. And it is true as well. It's like, there's a level that you can get to in the hip hop industry. Like Nori told us in the interview with Vlad. But then when you really get to that certain level, you have to do certain things. Now, I don't feel that FBGcash was into any of that spirituality stuff. But one thing I do definitely know is that there's a lot of craziness going on in Chicago. I've read up on some information about this situation. And basically they're saying that in Chicago, there's police nearly on every block at 5 in the morning. And also hearing that there's also there was police there when he got killed. I'm also hearing that the police watch people get killed allegedly, right? And they only go to the scene of the shooting after the person's emptied out their clip. I don't understand how that is, because I've seen videos on YouTube where, police are taking out their strap in America, in different places like New York, all over. I don't remember exactly where the places are, but Chicago is known for a high death rate by youngsters, by younger people. So why would you have police that are not trained properly to intervene into a situation, or to at least get to the body in time, so the person that's been the victim, or the person that's been involved in the shootout can actually make it, or have a better chance of making it. That's strange. Now, people, I don't know if you remember, I put out a video with some guys in Chicago, and they were actually saying that they used to walk around the streets as youngers and find guns, boxes of guns with military signs on it, allegedly. I put a compilation video. Couldn't tell you where it is because I've got a lot of videos. I would have to search for it and try and put it in the description of this video, maybe afterwards. There was at least 5 or more guys on there talking about, when they was younger, they used to find boxes of guns. Like proper military. Now, come on now, who's going to leave boxes of guns in certain estates and certain streets? Big up your visuals. I didn't really promote this show, your visuals. I just need to talk about this. We're talking about promoting boxes of guns. Finding boxes of guns. Now, these are kids, right? These are kids. One of the people them on the video was saying when he was 13 years old, he was coming back from school and he found a box of guns. And it had like a good 8 straps in there. I'm talking about automatic weapons as well as hand pistols. You understand what I'm saying? This is a set up operation. Now, I'm going to say allegedly, because we don't know if they're telling the truth. But it's not the sort of thing that, to me, it's not the sort of thing, using my common sense, that someone would just come out. Understand? There was even one of the guys on the video that actually said he actually went to return the box of guns and his brethren got arrested and charged for one of the guns. There's also been talks as well that in Chicago, there used to be a train that used to come through, a military train, and it used to stop in specific places, and certain men with no security on this train. And certain men used to rush the train, and they used to do their thing and get their guns off of there. Now, come on now, allegedly. I mean, come on, people, come on. There comes a time in life where we got to just, you know. And let me tell you something now. It's not just Chicago that people are getting killed over this rapping stuff. It's not just Chicago, but Chicago is just a bit more frequently. That's what I'm saying. Your visuals, man. It's like this is a video that I did put together. Like I think it was last year. Couldn't believe what I was seeing because it's really sad. At the end of the day, it's sad. It's the same place where Obama and people like Oprah. Come on, man. Oprah's very rich. Like that's not a mystery to nobody, right? Let's don't forget Chicago. Chicago is, what is it, the city of angels, they call it? What type of angels? What, fallen angels? Chicago, the city of angels, that's what they call it, right? There was a clip, people, I don't know if you've seen it. Some people might think the clip's cool. I don't find it cool. You understand what I'm saying? There's a clip where there's a bunch of Chicago youths at school. You might have seen it. And they've all got guns. They've all got automatics. Um, and I'm talking about little kids, and people might think that shit's cool, man, but I don't, I definitely don't think that's cool. Um, Knowing that because when I see that sort of footage, people, I feel something different. I look at it and I'll be like, okay, them little kids there have got to walk around with that on their mind, like, um, that they might have to shoot someone at school. For them to go to school with the guns, it's like what they got past it in the school. That come on, this is ridiculous. Or maybe on the route home, they might get into a little situation on the route home and have to let off. Like, how the hell did it get to that level? Like, how did it get? You know how it got to that level? Because there's so much killing, so much death. Gets to the point where there ain't no turning back because there's just too much emotion and people have lost people very close to them. Um, there's so much I want to say in this video, but it's like I'm trying to hold my tongue. I don't like YouTube sometimes. I think that I can't really say it, but I think that certain man them get taken out by them, man. You understand what I'm saying? I've heard that before too, allegedly. When I say that, I think that some of them, them other guys take out the boys in blue take out, I don't know. But I'm telling you something now. There's some serious business going on in Chicago, and I gotta speak on this, man. I gotta speak on it. Trouble DTE from Atlanta. I done a video, people, trying to warn the people that leave people's girlfriends alone, man. Like, leave them alone. Like, if you're not about that life, leave them alone. And if you are about that life, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Another rapper that got killed the other day, his name Trouble DTE. You might not know of him, but he's done tunes with people like Future and Rick Ross, and people know of him. He ended up having a fight. He was in a girl's house. The guy crept through the window, and he ended up getting blasted in his chest. People are getting petty and petter. Hey, these people are crazy out here, man. I'm telling you, man, this all sounds fishy. Like, it's just all fishy to me. Like, all these things that are happening, it's like, it just looks like they're just killing off the black people, then, man. That's, and it's like people need to wake up and see it. Listen, I know the guy's a strange man, you know, man like Elon Musk. I know the man there is strange, but I'd rather hear man went and work for Elon Musk than be a rapper, you know. This is the problem with this hip hop thing and this music thing. It's like it's putting people in their work positions. It's putting us on a lower scale, man. We need more people to be into more executive situations. Telling you, man. I big up my brethren, them at Power for breakfast, man, doing their thing, man. People, them. Like, I'm gonna do another video about this because it's late. And I don't think I'm getting it out properly. I was hoping that someone could jump on, but it's late as hell. I don't usually do shows at this time. But I'm telling you, it's like so much I wanna say, and I might have to do a video and put it up on BitShoot. And I'll put the link in the description for my BitShoot page. If you don't want to check out videos over there, because I can talk what I want over there. By the way, for those that don't know, when you get a chance, yeah, people go on YouTube, yeah, and type in rappers that died last year. So type in like rappers that passed away 2020. It's disgusting, man. Nah, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. Now don't get it twisted. We all know that some of them deaths are, gang related, most of them, man. But how the hell are you gonna be gang related and be on the TV pop doing videos every week? See, this is the thing. It's time to change. Then the roles have changed. The roles have changed, man. It's like man, a bait saying names in the videos and in the tunes, saying names and big guns in it. It's crazy. I look at this at a different level. I look at it at a different level. Now look at this shit. This shit crazy, bro. And you know what's mad as well? I'ma still be bumping them tracks, knowing that the whole thing's a spell. Has anyone seen that drill rapper Lucy? Jeez, mother. Jeez. Someone showed me the other day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it true. Someone I know told me that their brother. I shouldn't even say that, man. Shouldn't even say that, man. I ain't trying to lie. So anyway, basically, someone is, that man knows is basically managing this artist. Not that I know personally, someone else. You know what I'm saying? And the artist's name is Lucy. When you get a chance, you- wow, he really wants his soul to remain here, boy. Why would you want? When you get a chance, type in UK drill rap called Lucy. Man's even wearing the face thing with the face mask with the horns and shit. Oh, it's absolutely crazy. Let me tell you something mad about this guy, Lucy. He's got crazy views. He has got crazy, like big millions and millions of views, and it's like, is that fake views or are people really watching this guy? And that's that's the sort of things that I think, like, you know what I mean? Are they really taking this in, like, they're really feeling it, or they're just watching it to watch it? You see, like. Big up man like Bionic Steve, man. He used to always say, man, and it's true, like everything that's good has been turned bad. Do you understand? Everything good, like bad is the new good, basically. People have lost their morals, man. How the hell are you gangster and you're making videos? Look at Young Thug, man. I ain't even gonna talk about that. We talked about it in a couple lives before, but it doesn't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense, people. And my cash app is there on the screen if you wanna, if you need it, people. Big facts, man. It's a madness out there. You know how much youths come and tell me, oh, I wanna make music, I wanna. And you know what I say to them? I say to them, why do you wanna make music? What is the real reason why? You know when I say to the youth, what's the reason why you wanna make music? You know what they do? They look up into the stars. It's ridiculous, man. You can't make. I'm not. You can't make this up. When I ask the youth that know me on the roads, like, and they say, oh, they go in studio, they're making tunes, and can you check it? I say, why? I ask them, why do you want to make music? What is the main reason for you wanting to make music? They start. The first thing they do is look up into the heavens, and you know what's going through their mind, you know. But they look up into the heavens, yeah, and then their mind opens up, and they start thinking about all them YouTube videos, yeah, where they see man in mansion and certain cars and them type of thing. That's what's going through their head, you know. Not thinking about the struggle of how to get it. So let me give you an example. Someone wants to be a doctor now. It's not that they are just going to go and be a doctor. They think about the struggle of what it would take to be a doctor. You understand what I'm saying? How many years they got to study for, or even a lawyer or whatever. Yeah? What is the struggle of becoming a doctor? How many years do I have to study for before I get the main certification that I want to let me do what I want to do? Why is my location flashing on and off and it's not even on? What the hell is going on, man? Hold on, people. Some funny business around here. Locations all flashing. They don't think about the struggle. And what I mean by that, they don't think about, all right, if they're gonna live that gang life and or do certain things or be around certain people, where it'll be like if I put myself out into the open. What's this little run gonna be like for me when I become a rapper? Come on, man. Hey, listen to this, people. Uh, like like I said before, you know, a lot of people out here have seen all the videos, right? The funny Kanye West videos. Yeah, I'm proper saying names today, innit? Kanye West videos. What's her name? Lady Gaga and all them strange videos, yeah. All them things, the music videos, and you got the hip hop videos with certain things in it. And what? So what is it? A thing of that people just want to be back because it's all there on YouTube. The whole exposure of this hip hop world. Even certain man saying, you know, you got to bend over for your record deal, but people are still trying to get back. You got to sign this in blood. You got to bend over to do this, and you got to do certain things to do that. But people are still chasing the record deal. What's that saying about society today, man? I'm laughing, but it's not funny. You understand what I'm saying? Where is that? What is it saying about society today that people are chasing these batified projects? Huh? frig it, as long as I got the Ferrari and the Lamborghini, yeah. As long as I can flash money on Instagram Live, I'm cool. But am I lying? No visuals. Yeah, you see it. You see that Lucy guy, but what's wrong with him, bro? Nah, man. That guy there, he definitely works he works for my man. He definitely works for development. He works for Satani. Yeah. Listen, you have to understand, you know, in the music game, there's certain individuals that work for these, that allegedly work for Satan. Understand, like directly to pull more individuals in. People like Rick Ross, allegedly. I'm just saying though, you know. And it's the same ones that when these rappers end up joining, they end up talking about them and like, oh, my contract was bad. You know what I mean? But your contract was bad because you done foul things and you didn't think that money added up to what you was doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's no joke that like people that like this rapping life, these rappers are getting murked, man. Like, people are getting murked, man. It's like, jeez, man. Like, who's really doing the shooting though? Because let me tell you something about Chicago. In that place there, a lot of people get off of doing shootings, man. As in, not that they've been caught, but a lot of people get away. There's a lot of unsolved shootings. So I'm telling you, bro, he's got bare views, bro. He's got bare views, bro. And like what I said before, visually, yeah, like, has he got bare views because, man, because you know, I can tell you, man, don't believe these YouTube guys out here, people, man. Don't believe these YouTube guys out here. I ain't even gonna expose nothing right now. But this view thing is a serious thing, man. Like, listen, guys ain't really paying for views for real, for real. You see me, I'd rather do it the hard way. I ain't never been fake. You understand what I'm saying? But guys out here paying for views for real, for real. If I was paying for views, I'm sure you'd see it. You know what I mean? Put it like that. I ain't gonna expose anybody right now. Cause I'm not really into telltale like that. Unless you were talking about these elites, you know what I mean? Yeah, the views are crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Is the views official views? Imagine that though, visual. If them views are official, it's the same thing that you can say about horror films though. Why are people into horror films so much, man? Mostly females. But why what is the fascination of seeing a man's head getting cut off, a man's Achilles heel getting ripped out? Like, I just don't understand. Like, is that how you do what? So what I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make now is like the level of evil is ridiculous. You understand? The level of evil right now, it's on a different level. It's on a different level. We live in a time, man, that people will kill man for nothing. You already know that people will kill man for stepping on man's toe in a club. So what else is there really? You know? What is there to be shocked about these days, man? It's really strange though that fbgcash was at 5 in the morning on a hood that he's not even from in Chicago. So it don't matter how many people pass away over there, that no one's learning nothing. Then again, I'm wrong. Big up to the guys that left, King Yella, Billionaire Black. These are some of his friends. Billionaire Black. Um, you know, I think there's some other guys as well from the other side. You know, like Breezy, 600. A certain man them left. Certain man left. But it doesn't mean that just because they left, they can't get killed somewhere else. You understand? It's killing things worldwide. master, like some medieval. Telling you, man. What's polo, bro? Who's polo? All these rappers go in jail for shootings and all this stuff, man. Man, it's stupid as hell out here, man. I can't even feel sorry for some of them, you know. They really want to live that Scarface. Didn't Scarface was just a film, man. You know, it was just a film. They should have really watched. They probably did the Cocaine Cowboys with Griselda and you know, the Cocaine Cowboys. They should watch that instead of watching Scarface. Man, are still trying to live that life, man. They want 100 bricks and 100 tracks. Oh yeah, Polo G, yeah, Chicago guy got mainstream and got out, but what? Yeah, yeah, Polo G, yeah, man. And there's a lot of rappers there that are waking up too. There's one guy from Old Block, talking some really good stuff, man. You know what I mean? It's good to see certain man from Chicago trying to help the brothers, them man, because they need help over there, man. I think it's too late for them over there, though. But we have to, when these things happen, though, man, we have to like kind of like have a bit of animosity for them, though. You have to, you know. You see, like with me, when I hear about these things, you know, I have to have some animosity, you know, because you know, you know, Chicago is crazy down there, but we could have been born there. It's just mad how God places you in certain places, you know what I'm saying? Any one of us here could have been born right in that same block, or should I say the hospital, but and live in them same blocks where them Chicago youth live. But it didn't go like that. Just so happens that where we're at. Not that man ain't lived in no mad ends before. I'm just saying that Pacific, you know. I mean, I'm telling you, people, man. Like I said to you before, go on YouTube and type in rappers that passed away 2021. This do last year, 2021. The video is long as hell. And you know the mad thing about it? The video is like a compilation and it's like it'll play their track first and the name will come up. And then the writing will come underneath and say how they died. Nearly every single one of them guys, apart from two or three of them, are talking mad stuff in the little clip that they play. Talking the biggest talk, like the biggest gun talk, you know? Sound like demons on a track, man. Real talk. Even me, man, I tried to delete all my old stuff off the internet. I was going through his old Reverb Nation. I was going through my SoundCloud. I went on that. I was trying to find all my old stuff and delete that crap. Don't even want that out in the system. It was real talk though, but I don't even want that out in the system. I can't be promoting them type of things, man. Like we said the other day, these youths them are dying before their parents, man. I always cash from fbgcash was what he was like 30, 31. Come on, man. Come on, 31. It's a waste, man. So you're telling me when you go up on the internet and make your tunes, get the people them to follow you, start flashing your cash around, and then just dead. Yeah, right, that's what it is. Hotting up, man, on Instagram. Like, man, that's so stupid. Hey, bottom line, yeah, let me tell you what it is, yeah. The man them are doing their job for the people, man. This is why, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is why I'm doing this live, because I was just peed off with what I was hearing. Not like I didn't used to listen to Cash like that. I know about one or two of his tracks. I never used to listen to him like that. But I'm just peed off by the whole situation that people can't stand back and just see what's going on, man. They use everything. These people, yeah, they use everything they can use to make man fight each other. But I'm like, everything they can use. Why the other man them just sit in their house and watch it on TV news. You understand? They use every angle they can to make people them, to make our people them, my people them. Yeah, you're my people too. Everyone's my people. But I'm saying my skin complexion people them fight each other, man. They use every angle, man. And then what they do, they kick back. They kick back and watch black community do their work for them. Yeah, man, I've done videos on MK Ultra, bro. I can't stand Dirk either. He's a weirdo, bro. His blonde hair, bro. You know the significance of man having a black man having blonde dreads in his head. You know the significance of that. I don't even want to say it on here. Von was pretty, bro. Von looked like a little girl, bro. I don't know. It's crazy, like, 'cause I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And he's very, I don't know, bro. Them guys, man. I don't know if they're just young. Hey, visuals, you know how old Von was? I'm not sure how old he was. He looked like a little girl, man. People on YouTube go too far with this shit, though, man. There was one guy talking about Von's actually a woman. Yeah, they're breaking down these bone structures. You know how they go on YouTube and I'm breaking down these bone structures and them things. They're saying he's really a woman, and it's really mad because I was looking at it, the way he was breaking the thing down. I actually started, like, thinking, he could be right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But bro, the MK Ultra thing as well, they use all that. He was 28. They made a movie about him, and it's a woman playing it. Are you serious, bro? What? Hold on a minute. What do you mean they made a movie about him? When did they make a movie about him, bro? He weren't big enough for man to make no movie about him, bro. Are you serious, bro? Oh my lord, that is foul. And guess what? Yeah. So what? Did they do a movie about him? Did they do a movie about Von after he got slayed, or was it before? Not sure if it's released yet, but it's proper. Nah, bro, come on, this is serious. So hold on. So visuals. Did they do the movie about him before he died or after? Because I saw some guy on YouTube and he was saying that Von's a woman, but he said this was ages ago. This is like when Von was alive. He was saying, "Oh, look at his bone structures, look at his fingers, look at his and his voice and them things." They're trying to say that he was like after he died. See, this is what I'm trying to say. That makes it even more spooky. That makes it even more spooky. People are dumb being saying that. Why would they do that though? Oh, hold on a minute. But that couldn't have nothing to do with old block. Is that how old block's going on? So what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Yeah, old block's they're allowing one of their homies that got shot and killed, yeah, that they cry about in their songs, yeah. They're allowing someone to play a woman as his character. But really think about this, man. This is what I'm telling you, people. This place is gonna listen. Imagine your brethren got killed. Hopefully, it never ever happens. Imagine your brethren them get killed. Yeah, a male, and they say to you, "We're gonna make a film, but we're gonna use." Oh, that's not going. That's not happened in my circle. That's weird. That is weird. He would have whipped. Yeah, but I don't even think. I'm not sure. When you say he would have whipped off if he knew that, I'm not sure because he might have been a woman for real. That might. You see, listen. You see when those sort of things happen, bro. I don't know who's doing the film for Von, but I don't know if it's like a prop, like you said, it's a proper film. I don't know if it's like a proper, you know, but that's crazy, man. That is spooky. That you made me lose my train of thought. I just kept thinking about it. I was gonna say something, people, man, but I kept thinking about what man said. It was crazy. Oh my God, Tyler Perry. Oh, that makes all the sense then. You know, Tyler Perry's been a man that I dress up in skirt from a long time. What's that film that he done? I couldn't stand that. I don't like all them type of films, man. I don't really like Tyler Perry's films. Tyler Perry. Nah, man, I don't want to see that film with Von. But yeah, man, it could be a thing. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now, people. I remember what I was gonna say. This came back. So just think about it. If it was like yeah, I know he loves the drag thing, bruv. I don't know what's the matter with him. So if it's a thing of where it was a big movie, people them that made the Von thing, then that would mean that that's a sign, innit? That's how they do their things, people. People been saying that Von was a chick from a long time allegedly, yeah, and then they go and put out a film and they have him a chick playing his character. They're telling you something. That's how they do their thing. This is Hollywood, man. That's how they do that thing. Even down to man like Von. Did you know that Von? I might as well say it now because he's dead, innit? Did you know that Von beat his case? Do you know how Von beat his case? A day before his trial, his witnesses got whacked. But man had no investigation. I mean, I'm telling you, some of these people work for the people, man. Nah, man, I'm telling you. Hey, listen, you see this social media thing when it comes to my people, you know. The man has used this shit too much, man. Go too crazy. Go too crazy, man. I'll be watching. Hey, let's talk about this, yeah. We got to talk about. Do you lot know about Clubhouse? This app. Jeez, jeez. I'm so glad I'm not like certain people, you know. You know what? I thank my mum, you know. And I thank God. My dad didn't raise me. You understand? My mother raised all four boys. You understand? I'm the second oldest. My older brothers are a year older than me. One day you will see them on the channels too. I think one of them's been on the channel with me still. I ain't gonna tell you what one it is, but one time I'm gonna get all my brothers together. Yeah, all official guys, all official. So just like me. Um, yeah, we live in a drag world, man. What did I just say, man? Someone remind me. It's late, man. Jeez. Big up my brethren then for powerful breakfast though. Even if you come in soon, fam.
Control music.
That black gold baby. Grand rising people, it's the Powerful Breakfast Show. You're here with 100 Eyes and the Triller Local Lou.
And this is the home of control music.
Every Sunday, 9 to 11 a.m.
on motslive.co.uk.
Powers.
Good energy, good vibration.
I remember now what I was saying. I remember now what I was saying. So the people, there's this app called Clubhouse, right? There's this app called Clubhouse, and you got big grown man on there, right? Talking mad stuff. Now I'm bringing this up as well because I'm telling you how we're failing out here. You understand? Clubhouse, you got this guy called Whack 100. I think he's hilarious, and I think he's just taking the pee out of. See, certain man out here just really taking the mick out of this hip hop thing and that, and I don't mind. I think it's funny because the hip hop thing is a joke, right? But you got this app called Clubhouse, and there's big grown man on there from actual real gangs talking street politics on there, but they keep recording it and putting it up on YouTube, right, for everyone to hear it, and they're talking serious stuff. Now, all they do on Clubhouse is expose. It's just black people exposing black people. I don't care if there's any white people here. Listen, I don't give a damn because man's doing it to themselves. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm exposing my own, but I have to expose. Someone has to speak up and talk about this foolishness. Go and have a look one day. Type in Clubhouse. I'm laughing because this stuff makes me laugh, man. It's a joke. Like, who raised these people? Who raised these people? Was they raised? Or was they really born in the streets? No, I remember, like, yeah, I'm from the streets. Like, you're really born in the streets. That means I have some respect for your parents. You know what I mean? Maybe some of these guys were really born in the streets because as they get older, they get dumber. And what you have to understand is that this is let me explain to you why this is important. These guys that go on these apps and they talking these stuff, they all got children. These people are parents, man. This is what I'm telling you, man. This is why the creator has to hurry up and come here soon, man, and deal with this, man. Because this is getting out of hand. These people that go on these lives and argue with each other and go on Clubhouse and talking, yeah, gang, and all this, like, big man, they've got kids. And they got children. Let's not say kids, because kids is the baby goat. Children. They have children. And their children are big. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta put ourselves in better positions. You see, the problem is everyone wants change, but no one wants to put themselves in an executive position to try and make that change, which we know ain't gonna come. It is what it is. They got their plan and they're gonna execute it until certain spiritual sides have to get involved. That's just the way it is. People say, oh, you got a new black president. I don't give a shit. People called me negative when Obama was getting elected, man. Oh, stop being negative, P, man. You always got to bring that conspiracy stuff into it, bro. It's not a conspiracy, bro. It's a reality. Obama didn't do much, man. He didn't do half of the things that he said that he was gonna do. Well, they all do that anyway. They all lie to get into their. Allegedly, they all lied, to get into their position to the people. It's a big game to them. I'm gonna bring this amount of troops back. Remember all the things that he said? But what did he do? Not that. Oh, I'm not even gonna say I ain't got nothing against them. Freak that. What did he do? He flipping allowed gay marriages. He laid the law down for gay marriages. Why? For him and Michael to get married. If you don't work that out, then if you can't work that one out, I don't want to tell you. Hey, can't make this up, man. This is the world that we live in, people. I had a video with someone that actually exposed Obama. And I'm not gonna say her name, but what I'm gonna say is she was an old woman in a young body. And the reason why I'm saying it cold, because I'm gonna say after that is, well, she passed away after that happened, man. She passed away. Her name begins with J. She was like one of them old people, but she had the. surgeries and that. She exposed them. Some guy ran up with a video camera on her and was talking about it. And she said, yeah, that's what it is. She passed away a month after that, man. That's how wicked this thing is. That's how deep it goes. You know? These people take out their own people. They take out their own people. When you're dealing with people that would take out their own people, allegedly, that's a serious fight right there, man. That ain't no joke. For some reason, my battery power is just going down while I'm on this thing and it's plugged in. An agenda, and what we don't realize is that we're doing the work for them. As long as we don't get on, as long as we keep screwing each other in the street, and this is a big one right here, as long as people keep trying to stunt on each other and still trying to sex man's girlfriends and stuff like that. You know, the thing is, people are just too damn greedy. Plenty of fish in the sea. As long as that keeps happening, we're going to be very distant with each other. You know what I'm saying? And we're just going to be we're just doing their work. And whoever can't see that, you must be blind as hell. YouTube. I can't really say too much about YouTube because I'm actually, what do they call it when you get monetized? Well, you're a partner. Yeah, is that a partner? They had their role to play in this too. They had their role to play in this too. You have to understand when YouTube came into play, what year that was. Mm. There was a period of time, people, where I wasn't a social media person at all. My big bro, he's a computer wizard. He used to always be telling me about this MSN. I know people remember, I was never a part of that BS, man. I was like one of the last people to sign up to Facebook. Obviously, I've had it for a good few years now, but I was one of the last people to sign up for MySpace. I was one of the last people to sign up for Facebook, and I was definitely one of the last people to sign up for Instagram. And I'll tell you something now, and this is the God's honest truth, you know. If I didn't do music, when I done music, I wouldn't be on social media. That was the only reason why I came on social media. My brethren said to me, "Oh, P, there's an app called MySpace, you know, and you can put up like 5 tunes, and it will be like worldwide. People can hear it worldwide." I was like, "Huh?" I said, "What? Worldwide?" No, by the time I posted up them 5 tunes, the people were coming off of MySpace. You understand what I'm saying? People were doing like Reverb Nations. SoundCloud didn't come till later on, you know. I didn't take hip hop, and like I said before, I didn't take rap serious, and I'm flipping glad I didn't. He was out there. That was I had a studio in my yard as a hobby. It wasn't a full studio though. I ain't funny. It was a good studio though. I had decks in there. I used to DJ when I was younger too. I had the 1210 techniques in there, direct drive, for those that know. Stanton needles. Yeah. Technology's come a long way. 7-inch records. Yeah. So you see what happened? Them platforms, people. Them platforms that gave the youngers an easier access. That's why there's so many people that want to be rappers. Think about it, people. These platforms like Reverb Nation, these platforms like obviously YouTube, these other platforms like SoundCloud, it made it easier for someone to tell themselves, you know what, I want to be a rapper. And this is what people don't understand. You get tricked every time, people. Think about it. There was a time where you had to be a really good rapper and stand out. You know the times I'm talking about, like the Tupac days, the Biggie Smalls days. When these outlets wasn't there, the SoundClouds, these Reverb Nations, Spotify and all them things that wasn't there. You had to get signed. You understand? Yeah, you could put out a couple tunes, but you wasn't going to get the distribution that you want. I remember back in the day, big up man like Mad Vinyl. I ain't seen you for years. Yeah, years and years. You know what I mean? Hopefully he's still alive. But I remember Mad Vinyl in East London. I used to go down there and chop tune, play up the tunes them on the records. And it doesn't mean this because and certain man used to go and get like 100 plates. You know what I'm saying? Maybe give them out to a few DJs. It was different back in the day. You know what I mean? You press, that's it. I'm saying press. That's the word. Press up some place. You know what I'm saying? Give it to the DJs so they can play the hope, you know, they'll play your tune in the club. Do you understand what I'm saying? That was them days. Now, what they've gone and done, they've used their tactic on how can we make these guys want to be rappers? You know, how can we set up something for them that, you know, they don't even have to come to us anymore, but we can make more people want to be rappers and turn foolful in their head and get shot up because of the gang wars that they're in, let alone people hating on them because people are walking in their room and hearing their girl playing the track or just hate in general. How could we make what more people? Don't you understand how this thing works, people? They allowed all these platforms like Spotify and all these distribution links and online flipping mastering, all these things, they all come into play. If it was a thing of back in the day, yeah, where you have to do a madness, like really put it down to get signed, like, you know, like really go out there and stand outside record companies and them things there. You think as many people now would be rapping or want to be rappers? I don't think so. Check the pattern, man. Just like when I always told you, remember when the Hood to Hood DVD come out and it showed all them different hoods? When that come out in the UK, I can speak for the UK. When that video come out, the cliques them started dividing and more cliques started doing their own thing. So for example, let me give you an example. So Woolwich now, there used to be Woolwich boys, right? But then they ended up breaking into like three. It was cool to have different cliques, bare different cliques with it. It's just weird. And the thing is, my people them keep following this shit, man. Now obviously I had certain upbringing, so it was kind of easy for me to see what's going on. Because I learned about angels and demons when I was in primary school. But it's no excuse at the age of a certain man. Because it's nothing to get the knowledge and get the understanding. It's all there in front of us. The same thing you're watching me on now, even, as well as books. You have to start asking yourself, you know, people, do people just want to be bad? Yeah, man. I was shocked about fbgcash as well, because But you know the mad thing about it, Capone, it's like, and big up for the comment, bro. It's like it's really crazy that I was shocked as well. Like, but why are we shocked? Like, I was shocked when Duck got killed, you know, but I shouldn't have been because there's a bag of man that wanted to kill him. Any man that's in a gang and they're still in Chicago, you have a bag of man that want to kill you. Point blank, period. You cannot be in Chicago as as someone that's in a gang and not have at least five or six different crew that want to kill you. So I was shocked as well, Capone. But we shouldn't be shocked. You understand? Bro, no, but I know what you're saying, yeah? This won't stop unless the main players are dead. I hear what you're saying, but I can't agree with that, bro. Because them, like I was talking about earlier on, them youngers have got them bullies too. It's gonna get out of hand. The youngest, think about it. The main players are the oldest, right? You blick them off, the youngers are gonna step up, and they got family too, so the youngers are gonna come up and still be shooting. It's just a rotation of madness. It's never gonna stop, bro, until the Most High stops everything. Mystery '08. You can be almost anything with social media: a doctor, a lawyer, chief, musician, actor, talk show presenter, sorry, fitness coach, producer, cameraman, fashion model, you name it. Yeah, but you know the thing about it, you know the funny thing about it though, bro. And I'm gonna bring up one that you said. You said fashion model, yeah. But look how much girls are doing that shit on social media and not even getting paid for it. And more fool the brothers as well. More fool you guys as well on social media that are doing model shots and not getting no peace. They don't fancy themselves. Man. And you can tell that, listen, you can tell a lot, you know, from man's social media platform. You can tell a lot from looking at. I see my mind's a different. I got a different type of mind. Everyone is so gassed on this planet, man. People want to F themselves, man. I swear there's a certain man out there that will give themselves fellatio if they could, you know. I swear to you. Could definitely be anything you want with social media, boy, trust me. Until someone catches your ass. But yeah, man. Yeah, the young G's are, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. It's just going to be a rotation of madness, man. The oldest are going to get taken out. Their nephews are going to take out, man. That's just the way it's going to go. Before you know it, the youngers are going to be blind at the oldest, bro. They need help over there, man. I pray for them. Pray for them, man. But when I done some research though, and I heard about, they were saying that you know, the feds will be sitting on corners. It's so bad over there. The feds will be sitting in their car at 5 in the morning in all the blocks, and they when someone gets taken out, they just basically watch and move in afterwards. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That seems like, because when I first saw that, when I first like read that, I was like, hold on, that sounds like someone waiting for someone to do a job and finish it, and then we go and clean it up. You're still pay taxpayers' money to. That's crazy. So taxpayers' money. That's what you're using to do that to people's picnic. That's crazy, man. Think about it. This world's nuts, bro. There's no return for this place, you know. Food of the man, bro. Think it's joke. You gotta know what's going on out here, you know. Crazy.
I see it clear. I think the man better prepare. When the things go pop around, P, I think no. Supplying your face with them polka dots, but a man I get mop up, a man get dropped. No joke, I see a snitch, she move like murder, she wrote. He's signing the statements and quotes. It's a knowledge I scope. But the man I can't cope with, my energy too real. Perfecting them skills, no need for the blue pill. Cause now I'm like this move with G's. You're the G that you're thinking. They see my G leaving more than a blinking. Vouchers come through, you know I sink them. And that goes for the ghouls and the demons covered in semen. It's that Illuminati season. They're back for no reason. Cool shit get clapped for treason. And what the hell are they thinking?
You see what I'm saying? You have to be careful with that stuff, man. You have to be careful with that stuff, man. It's no joke, man. Uh-uh. You have to be careful with them things there, you know. If you know anyone out there wants to put out any conscious stuff on my channel, go ahead. You see what the problem is, yeah? You might be a bad man. You might be a killer. But why does everybody have to know, man? You know what I mean? Why have you got to portray that? If you're about that life, you deal with situations when you're in situations. Simple. You know what I mean? You don't have to go around. To me, that's like bullying. Think about it. If you're a bad man and you're always professing, yeah, man would do this, man would do that. Are you trying to hot somebody over the track? Are you trying to heat people up over the track? Is that what it is? Huh? That's weird because to me, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me, man. Trying to hot man up over the track. Why have you got to tell someone 100 times on an album that you're a bad man? Self-worship, people. Self-worship. And then look what happens. And I'm not disrespecting FBG Cash. I ain't disrespecting Duck because I really feel it for them. That I wish they had a better way out. You know what I'm saying? But the same people that say I'm a bad man, I'm this, that, and that, you get murked, man. So this really means that you wasn't really as bad as you thought. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. Rest in peace to all them fallen man. You know what I mean? But if you was really that bad, you still be here. You still be as living as long as me. Or some of the other guys in Chicago. Shouldn't really compare it to my situation because where I'm at ain't like no Chicago, man. And where I've lived ain't like no Chicago. Not the stories that I hear. Can't make this up, people, man. It's an agenda on this thing. But you know, it's crazy because like I'm telling you, the agenda, we're playing out their agenda for them. Oh my gosh. I told you, look, man. And stop reading them stupid books like The Art of War and all that bullshit, man. That's not for us, man. The freak, man. Them books there, they're not for us, man. They weren't made for us. The Art of War. Telling you people, man. It's no game out here, man. Like, it's time to get smarter out here, man. I'm cutting out in like 5-10 minutes, people. Cutting out. I just had to talk about this because it's doing my flipping head in that people them can't see the whole agenda and what's going on, man. People cannot see the agenda and what's going on. Everyone wants to be a flipping celebrity or a bad man, or they want to make money and show it. But I'm talking about more my people. Always have to floss, always got to stunt, man. It's getting a bit rainbowish as well, man. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, hey, nah, I'm not even gonna go there. I am not even gonna go there with that, man. I ain't got time for that bullshit on YouTube. So much I want to say sometimes, you know. Did you see Skepta's statement about worshipping and praying to? Yeah, what the hell was that, man? What the hell was that, man? Big up Bobby Kasanga, man. He posted that on his Instagram. I think it was yesterday or the day before. He talking about, and you know what's really funny about it? Do you remember we had a show, Survivalminds show, me, BR, and Foxy? And do you know, BR actually said on the show that when he was younger, when he was a kid, he prayed. Yeah, that's crazy that he said that. He actually said that before the statement. He said when he was a kid, he used to pray. And don't get me wrong, BR's a good guy, man. He ain't no funny guy, he's official. But he said when he was a kid, when he used to pray to God and he never answered his prayers, he used to pray to the devil. That's what he said. And then I see the skeptic thing, so I was like, huh? I think well, them two know each other or something. Like, has he been watching the show or something? Because Skepta might know about this. He might know about Peniros' mind still. Can they do a little video for Skepta still? You know? Done a little video for Skepta. Skepta wanted to dress in women's clothes at one point. I don't know what happened to him, people. I don't know what. Big up Skepta though, man, because he got offered that way. But I don't know what happened to him, man. But he went for a little stage and he said on camera, shopping in the women's section. And he was wearing some mad top. It looked like John Paul Gaultier gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like in person. Like, no, seriously. Like, it looked like John Paul Gaultier gave it to him in person. You know what I mean? And, that was a bad look. And I was the only one that said anything. I was the only person out of all these. Come on, how much people know who Skepta is? I think I was the only person. Yeah, I was the only person. Just like how I was the second person to do a video for Dutch Valley. Yeah, like people were like, I don't know. It's big up CBiz, you know. Big up CBiz for saying something. But I think I said something first. I think it was either me. Was it me first? Hey, listen, man. If I thought to expose her, I expose her. Listen, I'm not here to make friends with none of these guys. Know that. And don't get it wrong, I do know a few of them personally. Yeah? Big up Skepta though, man, because I ain't seen no funny. Since he's been more on the quiet thing, I ain't really seen no funny stuff, hopefully. You know, he left that alone, but that was crazy. I've noticed as well in this industry thing, you know, in this YouTube thing, especially in the UK, people pick who they want to talk about and who they don't want to talk about. Like, you know what I mean? Even when they see something crazy, you know, it's mad. They bypass a lot of things, man. They let a lot of stuff slide over here, man. It's crazy. Not me. It's got to be smoke about. It's got to be. If it doesn't have to really, if there's no message, but you see me, I'll do like if it's got a message, I'll talk about it. You know what I mean? If it ain't really nothing too spectacular, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Hypo as well, man. Another music man that got killed in the UK. You saw the video. I done the video. Yeah. Waste, man. Well, waste. Generals and soldiers getting killed off. So yeah, people. The moral of the story is basically, I personally feel that hip hop is what it is. You know, for those that don't know, the devil, you know, was depicted with a harp. You know, he was actually the god of music. I don't know if you don't know this. You know what I mean? But that was Satan's thing, the music thing. But that was his thing. He was always singing with a harp and everything. They're playing music, trying to finesse people with his charm. You know, playing the harp and like apparently he could play it really beautifully as well. You know? But like I said, I'm so glad I never made it in rapping, man. Not that I really tried, to be honest, that hard, but glad I never really made it in rapping because that stuff there, that's like, think about it. Rapping's like, you might as well be selling drugs. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not. You might as well move keys. That's the way I see it because you're probably going to end up. And I'm not promoting that at all. I'm just giving an example. You might as well move a few keys instead of being a rapper because it's the same lifespan. Someone might kill you, just like being a rapper. Someone might take you out, and you probably make more money moving keys, to be honest. Because I'm telling you something now, yeah. what you said. Boy, better know. Well, yeah, no, it is with nah, but louder though, still, because like I haven't seen. Like the thing is, it kind of upset me. 'Cause I used to like my man, innit? But then I saw him do that. And I was like, what the hell? But yeah, that man. I want to bring that back up, man. But like I'm telling you, yeah, this rapping thing, it's like you might as well sell a couple of bricks. Because if you sell a couple of bricks, you're gonna make way more money than these rappers. Because listen, that rapping, unless you're getting crazy views on YouTube and everything, yeah, for guys that are not signed, they're not really making a lot of rap money off of rap. And let me tell you why. A lot of these rappers, right, they haven't got their main base of YouTube channel unless they're really big. So for example, some more knowledge that you can spit to your friends that want to be rappers. And I don't give a shit if they lose money. And I'm talking about these Grime Dailies and these link up TVs. How the hell? How the hell are they charging man to put videos on their channel? How the hell? Who? But certain man are getting charged £300, 250 to put up their video on the channel. They eat all the residuals off the views. Brother, you're making music, all right. You ain't get this ain't America. First of all, let me talk for UK. Hey, UK is not the States, man. You ain't living off your state, man. Over there, you can live off a state. You can get shows, more bookings. Over here, it's not like that. You'd be lucky to get a booking. Hey, unless you're Cretin Conan and them guys there. And I don't even think they'll be getting a lot of bookings lately. You know what I mean? I don't know, to be honest. I shouldn't say that 'cause I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is that these guys be going in the studio, right? They be saying all this bait stuff, yeah. Especially in the drill, they be saying all this bait stuff, and then they record all right. Let's start again. You make the tune first. You go to the studio to make the tune, right? You lay the tune down, right? So most of the youths them are gonna end up paying for that if they want good quality. If they've got a link, then they're blessed, right? But it's still time and effort. You take the track, right, and then you go and do a video for it. So you pay the video man to do the video for it. At the same time as paying a man to do the video for it, you got your homies in the video that are all gang related, yeah. So all your ops are seeing that, yeah. And then not only that, the police that are investigating the little gangs and that are watching everything. You know what I mean? In UK, they're not putting out no straps because that's just not. You can't even get licensed for a strap here unless you're like a farmer or something, or you live in the woods, or I don't know. But um. So think about that. You do the video, and then you give your video to Graham Daily or one of them outlets, yeah, and they just suck all your money. So you just baited yourself up, pay for studio time, possibly pay for studio time, possibly pay for a video, baited yourself up, and you got no residuals. I ain't talking about man like Gets and man like DWE and big up man like Novelist. I ain't talking about them because they got their own YouTube channels. They're already monetized, but there's a lot of rappers that haven't got their own YouTube channels. So what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of rappers that are not even making money from rap. So what future are you trying to build for yourself, man? I'm talking about guys as well that have children. All right, if they come and say, "Yeah, it's a hobby, I just do my thing sometimes," cool. I feel you. But to go and but being a gang member, all right, it's a hobby, cool. I feel you, but you're a gang member and you're going on video talking certain things. At least get paid for it. I ain't gonna say big up to all the man and talking certain things that have got monetization. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there that want to be rappers and not getting no residuals. That's what makes it crazy, mystery. Oh, that I'm missing comments. Independent route. Independent route is the way forward, but as you know, Capone, you know what I mean, you're only gonna get to a certain level, but that's cool. It's not that you can pick certain things. Like you can do other things. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, what are you actually talking about on the independent route? You know what I'm saying? Always gonna get them gangster rappers. Always gonna get them. You know what I mean? Like people be dissing R&B. That bro, big up them man there, man, for not talking no shit, man. You know what I mean? Music is a universal language, no doubt. I keep forgetting that I can put you lot's comments up on the screen, you know. Yeah, man. Keep forgetting I can put your comments up on the screen, man. You lot got to remind me sometimes, you know. I said, most of these rappers are doing the devil's work for sure. Crazy influential to the next gen. Hell yeah, man. You already know. And that's what makes it worse. The man are doing the devil's work and not even getting no money for it, man. Some real donuts. Real donuts. I know people myself, man. And if you're watching, bro, ain't no disrespect, you know what I mean? But I know certain man that have give their tune to certain of them YouTube. Not from my immediate circle though, because no one from my immediate circle be doing no dumb shit like that, man. You know what I mean? No disrespect still, but I'm just saying. Because we grew up around studios and stuff, we know what it is. But, you know, and we know people that are in the game, so I'm getting this information because I know what it is. Brother, that song is so shit. Yeah? Everyone look at the comment. Yeah? That song, I can't stand it. It is the most dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. Like, you know what? I'm so glad that you brought this up, man. That song, listen, let me tell you something first. I'm Jamaican, full-blooded. I was born in the UK. My mum and dad are born in Jamaica. They're from Jamaica, right? They was born there, you know, and they came here, right? That song's shit. That song is shit. Hold on 1 minute. But the thing is, though, why am I saying this shit, yeah? You know why I'm saying this shit? That song to me is so rubbish because my frequencies are too high, you know? And, you know, I'm just letting man know. My frequencies are way too high to listen to a song like that. You understand? I've got way too much knowledge. My levels of frequency will not allow me to enjoy. And I'm not saying that if you come on and I just was maybe at a dance or something, and you know it came on and I was moving to the actual beat, but to see the lyrics, man's chat. I can't take foolishness, innit? There's a lot of foolishness that go